Don't be so upset by this. Be excited. Come on.
Okay, who have we got here? Diley just flashed his teammates. Oh, I'm going to hold back a moan because I tell you what, I feel like raging at these gentlemen. I mean, you guys, you're giving your time, I'm giving my time, and these guys aren't even attempting to destroy the Western Wolves side. Fantasy with one onto Sagar. Oh no, from Calf, a spot he does favour the spray into that smoke with the scope. Not going to happen though, as Fantasy is continuing this push alongside Chuby. Chuby goes down to Tenta. Fantasy's coming to mop up, takes the two. Tenta and Armin clueless, genuinely questioning whether or not they have arms right now. As Elna is the last man standing. 1v4. 30 seconds. Got to get the bomb. Not going to happen. Froz one dig to the face as he goes down on that first round on the board for Western Wolves.
Indeed. I'm going to pick it up with Western Wolves side, at least then we can see some of what they do. So, right, Chuby's got a front spawn here, so let's pick it up with him. So you can just see one of his routes. I think they may be going for a calf push, or just avoiding those nades quickly. Yep, does dial around to spot the nade landing in front of the car. Decides to blow it up, speed things up, because he's getting bored and he wants to go. Drops a little flash in, just to slow down the opposing troops, and he spots one there, just proning by Staten. Sag dropped down with a lovely little headshot there. Chuby showing exactly why he deserves to have this SMG with him. Looks down there to double palm. Smoke comes in just to allow the cross to happen for the bomb just behind him. Now Western Wolves well and truly in this A site. Frost got one for himself, and there's about 3 players all in a very close location. Fantasy gets one. Can he continue the pace? Yes, he can. Drops down Diley. Can he get a third? No, he can't, just because Ono steals it from him. And Fantasy absolutely loving the little garage rotate right now. He's done it twice, I believe, and caught, I think, a +10 off guard.
Alright then, what have we got here? I'm going to go with an SMG. Let's go with Fantasy. Looks like he's going Fastay, absolutely undeterred by the... Oh! I was going to say lack of A nades. There was eventually one there from Sajlar. And that is the first nade frag I think we've seen from DL Gaming. Chuby gets one as well onto Elna, brings it to 4v4. Where is Chuby? Chuby, SMG for World Western Wolves. Bomb looking to cross. Very little spray coming out from DL Gaming as Froz goes aggressive. Does get punished though by Sajlar. Sajlar 2 frags already. I think that's an all-time record at the moment as Chuby takes down A-Bins. Noses one around that spawn house. Not going to peek it though as he does progress towards garage. Here's him. There's absolutely no attempt at being silenced. Sajlar with 3 finally taken down by Ono. And now Tenta, last man standing. They're looking towards Calf, but no, Tenta is still at B, ladies and gentlemen. He's finally rotating towards front A, not giving a care about that sound, making as much noise as he possibly can to let them know he exists as he does push towards spots one taps. Oh no, no, oh, Tenta! Oh my lord!
It was all there. It was in front of him, and he just... I don't even know what he's done. He's made a mess of things. He's made a mess of his dinner. So let's pick it up with Diley. Hopefully he doesn't upset Machine as much as the rest do. Diley now flashing his own teammates because he's so upset with the performance so far. He can't believe it. He's just absolutely astounded. I don't know what he's doing. Diley looks very upset at life currently. Maybe he's giving them the right little moan on TS. We can see the Western Wolves side once again in A. Chuby on the prowl towards double palm. Let's see if he can make the damage once again. Armin dropping down. Can he continue the pace? No, he can't. Tenta finally coming up good. Drops Chuby with a cheeky little headshot. Fantasy getting the bell of rail on this, just sneaking through. Fantasy just keeping up the pace onto Tenta, avenging Chuby. Now only one man remains. I believe it's Diley, who almost took down his own teammates before. Drops a flash at them, misses the deagle, and Froz punishes him exactly for that. 4-0 in favour to Western Wolves, and this is looking like another rather Western map.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm going to see what the DL Gaming can bring to the table. We're going to go with Diley, see if he can get any opening frags. He is going to make his way up towards those stairs. Spots one to mid-shops, just fails there. To land the no-scopes, not going to happen though. Still, no opening frags. Diley just get tagged Ono with an incredible wallbang and lands it on the second attempt. Ono and Mycin shining with frags. Chuby goes down though to Mycin. Team kill courtesy of Mycin. And now we do see 4v4. Level playing field. Well, technically anyway. Bomb is on its way to B though, in the hands of Ono. Ono taking his time. Just sits in B link. Very, very slow play from Western Wolves. It's a player in flowers. It's Elna. Elna gets one. Can he get the second? Who is that? Outside it's Froz. Froz v Elna. Elna's jumped out. There's 2 there. Ono and Froz. Elna push! Push Elna! Push! Oh! Froz! No, Froz gonna get the frag. Looked good. Did get 2 frags though. And suddenly 3v1. Could we see the first DL Gaming round? Ladies and gentlemen. Froz with 1. Already picked up 2 frags now. Looking for the third. Gets it as well.
Froz!
Couldn't have done anything about that. And now Tenta Leave Froz. Bomb in the hands of Froz, making his job just that little bit easier. Tenta sits at B car. Possibility of innate. He is aware of it though. Does keep checking double palms occasionally as Froz plays the waiting game. Look, knows he's got to get towards the bomb site fast though, as he does opt for the A site. Tenta, I think he's twigged it. Spots him on the A bin. Surely not. Froz lands the tag, not the frag, as he makes his way to that A bomb site. Tenta gonna have to get a move on. What is he waiting for? He's surely planting. Tenta. Move, boy, move. Finally, the voice chimes in. Explosives planted, and he has got to get a wiggle on. Still in B house though. Froz on statue, making his way towards that garage area just to lock down any sort of push from that mid street. And Tenta is about to grace him with that push he's been waiting for. Here's him. Tenta, oh, don't you dare. Froz is going for the knife. Tenta absolutely clueless at the moment. This is disgraceful. And he's not going to risk it. Going to take him down with the SMG. 5-0.
Okay, I have just asked in chat who you want us to follow, and Fantasy's voice and just name got absolutely rinsed through the chat. So picking up with Fantasy here, going for another B push. You did see Froz have to pick up the slack there towards the end of the round, but maybe they'll do better this round with the Western Wall side as a collective team. Let's see. Fantasy dropping out lane towards mid street. There is a player towards B shops. Chuby gets the better of him. Ono, Myson picking up one each there, and Myson actually dropping down his own teammates, getting the better of him. But Fantasy in amongst the smoke. Myson taking his frag, and Fantasy's been seeing all the players but getting absolutely none of the kills because Myson is mopping up his messes right around him. And now only one man remains for DL Gaming. It is Armin who's taking a stand, drops down Myson. Now can Fantasy get the frag? Spots him towards the spawn area by B. A bit of a tag with the AK, but not much, as now it is literally a battle of the cars, and Ono steals his frag as well. And Fantasy must be absolutely fuming. Every single kill he almost had then was missed, and I've got to pick up with Fan here because he has got a front A spawn. I'm sorry, Machine. I know you hate this game anyway. I just want to see Fantasy go away. I want to see this route. So darting towards front A here. Can he avoid the nades? Does do just that. Drops out a nade to double palm. Ono getting tagged up. Froz getting there. Diley, and now there goes the nade that he just threw. Taking down Armin. 2 men remain. Tenta gets the better of Froz. It's all a little bit close. And let's see how quickly things can change. Ono getting the better of Sagar. And it's all on one man. Tenta, who is stuck at this BB area. I can imagine dart down. Chuby's there. Fantasy, sadly, is just not being quick enough for the moment because his teammates are stealing every single kill from him.
You know what? I'm going to go with Froz. I reckon Froz has got a fast spawn. He's got a nice lead.
Is it a Froz round?
I just want to see something special from him, and I don't think he's going to take it. Yes. Gonna wait for a double palm nade, chuck that out late.
They're all doing nades.
Yeah,
this
I think
could
they kind of worked out where DL Gaming are sitting. None actually chiming in though. You just spot 2 players in there, gonna call it the wait, push. Now, bomb is in the hands of Tube, probably a man to watch really, as he has got across that street. Looks like he's gonna opt for Cath. There's a player just there, and it's Elna with a deagle. Froz with the frag of the dice. Scope down out from DL Gaming. As Chuby has been spotted, gets taken down by Armin. Nice play from him. As Tenta comes in with one as well onto Myson. That's 2 AKs down now. Sorry, no, Chuby does have the SMG, so that's 1 for either. As it is 3v3. Bomb still in the hands of Ono. Ono taking it slow. Waiting for that calf push. Fantasy making his way towards front A. Nice teamwork from Western Wolves as he does opt to push through calf. Spots it's Armin. Armin with a second as he does get pushed by Fantasy to bring it to a 1v2. Not going to happen. Froz goes down and Sagar suddenly mano el mano with Fantasy. Gets on the bin. Touching high low for Sagar. That is absolutely disgraceful. He's going to be really unhappy with that one still. Fantasy got the hip fire, and that is 8-0.
Jeez. The man absolutely dropped him. So let's pick it up with Chuby, who did a lovely little bouncer. I don't know if any of you saw it. I don't know if Lee was following it, but that's absolutely sublime. Aaron asking to follow Chuby and Froz, so I'm going to pick it up with Chuby. Drops a nade onto Tenta's face, making his way towards Cath with that bomb. Feeling confident, but Froz wasn't, because he gets dropped by Elna. Finally, Chuby darts into A. Does get the tag onto A bins, but not the frag. I believe it was Elna or Sagar. Fails this little flash there. Fancy picking up the slack, dropping down Diley. And only 3 men remain for DL Gaming. Make it 1 because 2 frags come in quick succession for Myson. And now 1 man remains. Let's flick across to him. Elna taking a stand, dropping down Myson, avenging his teammates, but not for long because Ono's there. Scope trained on his spot.
Scope.
And shuts him down. That's very Ono style, isn't it?
Right then, 4 rounds to go. Let's see if DL Gaming can just stop it, put a dent in the Western Wolves attack. I think Froz is going for a fast and aggressive, I can only assume mid-shops play. And I know you guys are just see how this man plays. He's situated himself into mid-shops, fast and furious. Knows there's one going towards that top spawn house, hoping to take down Dilate. As Armin once again with 2 swift frags scoped
Tenta.
down. Tenta as well onto Chuby. This is the round we were waiting for. As 4v2 now, Froz and Myton. Melnet on A bins. I think any sort of A push, however, the players are situated around B. Myson finally alerting them of his presence. Froz gets tagged but not fragged. Does get taken down by Elner. And now Myson left to go clutch. Has got 2 already. What's another?
Oh,
with the Deagle. And there
DL
it is, ladies.
Gaming.
You see that one, that glorious one, worked so hard for after approximately... Oh no, I don't even want to tell you.
Too long. So let's pick it up with Froz here, who did pick up the shotgun at the start there just to get that extra little bit of speed. Now get into mid-shots with the AK. Let's see if he can get the fraggy onto Sagar. Yes, he can. Drops him down with a beautiful little bit of AK tracking. Turns his attention towards A. No one actually in there yet. Does get tagged up with a nade from his teammate, I believe. But Myson stepping up to the plate, dropping down Elner. Now only 3 remain for DL Gaming, and maybe only 3 targets remain for Froz. Let's find out. Spots on towards the top spawn house. Does manage to get the tag, not the frag. Decides to go back to A. Drops down Armin. Another beautiful shot. Froz is an absolute bot today. He's literally hitting everything he sees. Can he get the last frag? Yes, he can. Dali, 1 more remains. I don't think this could surely be his. Let's see if he can go on the prowl. It is Tenta at B bins, and he's stuck there rather firmly. I believe there's a player in that B-link area. It is Ono. Eyes trained on the push out. Let's see what Tenta feels like. He's not even feeling like moving yet. He is so comfortable here. He's set up a little house, and now he's going to be walking into the eyesight of Ono, surely. There's one towards front A, though. Can that SMG get this Deagle out in time? Does drop down Chuby. They're just punishing him for peeking way too much. Can he get the second frag? No, he can't, because he messes up the aimer touch onto Myson. And Myson will not miss that shot with the SMG that close range. So it does seem as though the scoreboard is staying only 1 round to DL Gaming so far.
Alright then, let's go with Ono. Let's see some scope action. He's actually he's AFK. Okay, let's go move to Diley. Diley, the scope for the opposite team, DL Gaming. As Froz does get the shotgun frag, obviously the man to watch. As Chuby pushes in towards A, Froz does get punished though. Elner taking him down. Hasn't gone down himself yet. Tenta jumping from spawn house. Elner's gone down in the meantime, and that bomb in the hands of Myson, making its way towards B. Could be a mistake though, as there are 2 players left for DL Gaming are on that B side. Spray, but no frag has occurred. And now a 1v3. It's going to be Myson to end it.
Myson really stepping up what he's been doing so far. He's on 12-5, which isn't too much of a bad scoreline. Leading the way is Froz though, and you saw exactly why. The way he was playing then, so aggressive, just taking the street every time, and then just siding wherever the hell he wanted to go. As soon as he kind of locked down that whole street area, got the quick picks of anyone trying to push it, and then he just, either went front A, stood up there, got his AK out and just worked the whole site because there was no pressure from the street. So now Western Wolves only have to secure a very small amount of rounds. Let's pick up with DL Gaming here. Let's see what they can do. See if there's anything, any tricks left up their sleeve. If there's any hope at all. So I believe it's Sagar going for an A push, feeling aggressive. He's got to be careful of those nades because Western Wolves will not mess them up, and they do just that. Prove me wrong, why don't you? Sagar now has made his way into mid-shops, and there was a player just in front of him. Not sure who that was, and let's see if he can get the frag onto him. Spots him in mid-shops, prone down. Froz darts in to assist his teammate with the SMG. That's an unusual choice of weapon for him. Elner now in A though. So they could have gone to A here, because Elner seemingly got there with no trouble. Fancy gets the frag onto Tenta, and now only 3 remain for DL Gaming. Armin takes a stand, dropping down the top fragging player for Western Wolves. So if they get 1 more, all is even on the scoreboard. Chuby not allowing that to happen for a second as he drops down Armin with a lovely AK shot, and Myson darts in with the M4 to hand. It's all on Diley, stuck in spawn. The 4 hungry Wolves knocking on the doors. Can they come in? Let's see. Let's get tagged up. A Fantasy with the 1D through the window. Beautiful shot from him, and it could come down to this very round.
Okay then, what have we got here? 12-1. What are we going to see? A delectable feast of CoD4 from DL Gaming. Sagar with the bomb. Very slow play from DL. I don't think they're quite understanding of the aggression technique that sometimes teams adapt for the attacking side. Still nice and slow. Oh no. Still in the spawn. Fancy's one causing damage though. Has gotten 2 AK frags so far. As Sagar takes down Myson on A. Chuby taking his time in mid-shots. Knows there's one around there, just cautiously entering this peak. Fantasy with a 3rd. Going to go A. Sagar finally punishes that, spanks that dream out of him. And now Sagar left to go clutch. 1v2. Aim hangs in the balance. Does have the bomb. as he looks to progress towards that link area. It's a player in flowers though. Who is that? It's Ono. Oh, Ono. And he's making his way. Sagar just walking to his death. And he no-scopes him to end it. Dear
Ouch.
God. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. A clean sweep. 13-0, 13-1. Western Wolves smash it.
Indeed.